It is our responsibility. We must take all precautions to not pass this condition on to anyone. I don't know how I feel about that
I was
comment.
gonna say, I feel like, well, no. I feel like I'm not responsible for any other person outside of myself. Once I make you aware, take all precautions, I'm about to bust this thing wide open to whoever gets it, and it's gonna
I
be,
deserve love,
I mean,
a hundred
totally and
percent.
freely.
You're not
Hell
gonna teach
yeah.
me like you're not gonna treat me like no germ. I'm not for the scared.
Precaution?
That's point blank. Period.
And I don't, yeah, I don't even want anybody who's scared.
I don't want anyone that's gonna make me feel like a risk, make me tiptoe about my relationship because they're afraid of my herpes. If you're afraid of my herpes, step, my love. You ain't for me. Again, I'm not for the scared.
Facts.
What is the risk, y'all? A bump that you may or may not get. Herpes don't kill nobody. What is the risk? The risk is the herpes stigma. That's what when you think of risk, you're thinking about how somebody is going to feel about having herpes. I can't be responsible for how you're going to feel about having herpes.
Facts.
It's also sad. Just because you have it does not mean that you deserve to have anything less than a happy life. That part, you deserve somebody who's going to love on you like they would have loved on you without herpes. You deserve somebody that can't keep their hands off of you. If you was mine and you had herpes, I don't care if you got herpes. I'm going on and I don't give a all right. I'm all in there like swimwear.
Mood.
Herpes me up. It is what it is. I love you. That's what
Energy.
love look like. That's the energy that you want your partner to have. There's people in this community that have partners that say, "Babe, you have an outbreak. Can I get something for you? Can I see it? Let me put that on for you. Let me do this for you. Don't worry, we don't have to have sex tonight. I'm gonna hold you all night." There's people out here that's gonna bring that energy to you. That's not gonna make you feel like a risk. If your partner is making you feel like a risk, go find you somebody else.
Mood.
Damn, you ladies have no empathy. If the shoe was on the other foot, you would love one to protect you. What are they? What are you? What is this protect? What am I protecting my partner from? From loving on me?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, y'all. I know about my virus. I know that I'm not going to have sex during the outbreak. I'm aware of my prodrome symptoms. I know that I'm not going to have sex during my prodrome symptoms. I know my triggers. I'm going to stay away from my triggers. I'm going to communicate my triggers and my prodrome symptoms and my outbreaks to my partners. I'm going to teach my partner about my herpes. My partner is going to know just as much as I do about my herpes. That's a
Facts.
part of protecting your partner. But I am not going to be made out to feel like no goddamn risk. You got me effed up. If that's no empathy, then
I mean, I feel the exact same way. There's literally nothing
yeah,
else for me to say other than that part.
yeah,
You might need to go do some work
yeah.
respectfully.
I think you need to do some work respectfully. You
We throw the
stigmatized.
exactly throw the word respectfully on it because it's like
Yeah,
it's our responsibility. Well, who?
I love how you just said that. That's exactly how I explain it too. If your partner chooses to love you, and you have disclosed to them, let them love you down. Exactly, exactly.
There be hella people in our community who, in the herpes community, who find someone who wants to love on them, who wants to go from the head to the toe and everywhere in between and wants to be there for them, but they don't even feel comfortable allowing themselves to be explored and loved like that because they haven't accepted their own herpes and become familiar enough with it and confident enough with it to be able to, like Shayna said, talk to their partners about it and share in it. And so, yeah, like that part.
Yeah. I mean, knowledge is gonna what's gonna protect your partner. In order to get herpes from me, you have to come in contact with the area the virus has entered in my body. Okay? That is normally for everyone. Your outbreak sites is where the virus entered your body. Okay? You have two types that we're talking about, herpes type 1 and herpes type 2. Underneath both types, there's several different strands of herpes type 1 and several different strands of herpes type 2. I get my herpes on my right side of my vagina towards the bottom. That is the point of entry of my virus. I know that. I'm aware of that. I can communicate that to my partner. From then on, my partner knows just as much as me. Okay? I deserve to be loved all the way up and down. Every single crevice of my motherfucking body, okay? And as long as we have an open communication, that is where the protection happens, okay? That is the sex
Oh,
health.
okay. This is me putting the different filters on when when I'm
Come
double
on
tapping so
now.
many times.
Come on now.
I'm beating
Got
the
me
filters
messed
up.
up.
Yeah, I'm tapping the
I want to
screen on
fight.
that. Me too. I don't play about me. I don't
I
play
want to fight.
about
You
me.
gonna make me have a herpes outbreak because stress is a trigger. You stressing me out.
Trying
Sorry.
to get blocked.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Deep breath.
It's truly the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. But child, anyways, you know what that energy? Come on, cousin. Come on
Come on,
now.
cousin. It's the
We're
cousins for
getting a lot of
me.
likes.
It's the cousins. Come on, tap the
Yeah.
screen.
Sunny says, can you pass it without having an outbreak? There's always a chance you can pass the virus, whether it falls below 1% or over 98%. Everyone's chances are going to vary depending on their knowledge of the virus and of their body and of their triggers and of their prodrome symptoms. But you are just as you are the most contagious during outbreaks and viral shedding. So you are just as contagious during viral shedding as you are during an outbreak.
Yes, you can pass it without having an outbreak.
Queen Nuevo says, you guys are so normal and nonchalant about it. I love it. Because herpes could never. Like, period. The
I act up when people say herpes can.
Flex.
Herpes could never.
Listen, I was the baddest. No shade, no tea to all of y'all, including you, Amber, on here. But I was the baddest before my herpes, and I'm gonna continue to be the baddest after my herpes. That's just how I feel about myself, and I'm not gonna. I'm not. That's not gonna change. And
And
I
if you
hope
did
y'all
not
feel the
have the
same way about
baddest,
yourselves.
if you did not have the baddest energy before, let herpes be the thing that gave. Herpes was the thing that gave me my baddest energy. I'm the baddest
Or
energy. Herpes was the thing that allowed me to go on that journey with myself to realize that I truly was the baddest. I ain't even know it though.
now,
Come on now.